Hi, everybody. Getting an echo. All right. All right. How are y'all doing? Hello. I bring back the fun. Hi, Randy. Hi, Nessa. Amanda. Susie, how's the sound? Let me know. Amanda took my advice, painted loosely. Actually impressed with your work. That's what I love to hear. Hello, Betty. Jan. Jan, is this your first live ever with me? Because that's kind of cool if it is. I mean, it's also cool if it's just the first live of this series that you've attended. That's cool too. Hello, Marilyn, Diane, Jan, hello. No worries. No worries. Day before yesterday, today, yes, whatever. Happy hot Saturday. Yeah, no joke. We just got a downpour, which was helpful. Nadine, hello. Anybody's first time live with me ever? Would love to hear from you. Oh, Jan, it is your first live. Okay, first live. So, friends, let's welcome our first timers. Hi. Hello, hello. Okay. Nadine's first time ever. Okay, I was wondering because I wasn't sure that I had recognized that name. Mm-hmm. 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 You will love it here. And just as a reminder, since we have some first timers, we do have a private Facebook group. It's recently renamed to Watercolorland, all one word. Yes, like a watercolor amusement park. And you can head over there, ask to join. There's no questions or anything. And I check that every few days, usually about once a week, let everybody in. But it's a wonderful place to kind of sit with like-minded folks that are on the same type of journey, which is a journey of joy seeking through watercolor, not necessarily a journey of like perfection seeking through watercolor. So it's a very lovely, safe, comfortable place to be, if I do say so myself. So you are in the right place, indeed. Indeedio. Okay, friends, remind me what today's prompt is, World Watercolor Month prompt. Because I haven't been painting them, honestly, except for being here with you. Sometimes I'll do one. I think I've done 2 total. My goal is to just hang out with you daily during World Watercolor Month and be your creative cheerleader, your watercolor pep talker. And yeah, rumble. Okay, who's done it today? If you've done rumble, what did you do? Share in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I'm just staying hydrated while we chat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Rumble. Okay. Awesome. So my phrase for today, but before I go there, let me just reintroduce myself. Hi, my name's Christy Rice. I am obsessed with watercolor. And I believe I was put on this earth to teach others the joy capabilities of watercolor, because I truly feel watercolor, whether or not you have art experience or not, like any at all, has such power, holds such easily accessible power to tap into deep joy, everlasting joy, joy whenever you need it kind of joy. Okay. And so during World Watercolor Month this year, I decided, instead of ignoring it kind of like I normally do, because it makes me nervous, it causes me stress. I've learned late in life that I am something called, most likely, neurodivergent, whatever. And these kind of challenges have a tendency to stress me out. And so I wanted to be there for those who are like me, who do get stressed out by them, who want alternatives, who still want to participate, but just in different ways. And so today is day 12, and I've only missed one day. And we've been here chatting about alternatives for daily prompts, ways to accomplish daily prompts, ways to some ideas for alternatives if you just don't feel like painting. One of my favorites so far was the praise day. Just don't paint, don't draw, don't make anything, but go out and make somebody's day with a bit of praise on the World Watercolor Month hashtag feed, wherever you may find it. So that's why I'm here. Have not. After this, I'm going to do a cloudy sky in the mountains. Love that. Love that. Rumble. Love that. Also, oh, Betty, hi. Yes, I'm pretty, I have no diagnoses of any kind. I've been unofficially diagnosed by some therapists and life counselors and psychologists in my DMs. Kind of a like, did you know? Because we know type of a situation. Yeah. Didn't do Rumble, but some sketches. But watch some of Sketches videos. I can't wait for Palmstreet. Oh yes, Palmstreet's gonna be a blast. Since you brought it up, I since last August I've been live selling on Palmstreet. It's been an absolute blast, and it's been a godsend for my business. Just if you've ever been in business, and I'm soon. The reason I'm kind of bringing up this angle is that I am soon going to be producing a video all about how the different ways to turn your passion for art into a business. And, how it really is one of the most perfect times to be alive and actually make art for a living. And so I've been thinking a lot about that lately. And Palmstreet has been an absolute blessing to my business because one of the most important things is to diversify, to have a strong tree with many branches to your business. It's the best thing, the safest thing, and the smartest thing to do as a business owner. And it's actually like absolutely necessary if you have employees. So anyway, but that's for a later video. It's coming. Oh yeah, Teresa, you'd panic if you had to do it daily. Yeah, me too. You panicked because you thought you missed the Palmstreet. No, friend, no, you didn't. That's so funny though. Yeah, well, let me tell you. I'll tell you a little bit about Palmstreet. And if friends, if you're watching this on replay, please know typically my lives that I do weekly when it's not World Watercolor Month are edited for replay. And so they seem more like a normal video. Because I am doing like 30 lives this month. They're not being edited. So you're getting the full schmink. I don't even know what schmink is. I just made up that word for this month. Okay. So if you're watching this on replay, you might want to check out my Instagram because there's probably a Palmstreet sale coming up whatever year or month you are watching this. All right. So Palmstreet is a live selling app. It is a separate app. So it's something you do have to download from the App Store or wherever you get your apps. In the description of this video, you will see a little do about how to download the app and get your account set up. So on Palmstreet, what do I offer? Because I have my own website where I offer the normal artist selling stuff thing, prints, ornaments, stationery, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff. On Palmstreet, what we have gone to is this really cool curation type of situation, and I'm loving it. I curate bundles of art supplies, micro palettes, experiment boxes, experimental bundles of a wide variety of art supplies from different brands, but in smaller sizes so that you can try out new stuff without breaking the bank, but still getting variety. Let me give you an example of one of the bundles coming up. Pigment salts. Okay. A set of full-size pigment salts from one of the suppliers that we use to create these bundles. I think it's retails for $45, somewhere in there, okay, to get all 5 colors, right? We are offering a bundle where you're getting a smaller amount of the salts, you're getting all 5 colors, and you're getting paper, and you're getting a spray bottle to mess around with it, and you're getting a little thing of gesso to mess around with the salts even more and do a mixed media thing. And you're getting that bundle for like $25 to $30, depending on, what's exactly in the bundle. Do you get what I'm saying? So like you're getting a lot more bang for less buck. And yeah, you're getting less of the actual salts, but can I tell you? That's the thing. Like a tube of paint will last you years. So to invest in this big palette is like such a huge investment. So anyway, that's a great example of what we do. Okay. Yeah, it is very cool. So this time around, we have Color Story palettes by request. So we're doing little tin palettes, like little Altoid tins. They have a custom label on top so you know what colors from what brands are in there. But we are doing color stories. So let me show you. So in one palette, you may have like a warm palette or a pink palette. Here's an example. Okay, here's one of our pink palettes. And in this palette, you're getting Mission Gold, you're getting Winsor & Newton Professional, Holbein, Mayberry Blue, you're getting Sennelier and Daniel Smith, all pinks. Boom. Boom. Okay. Don't have it priced yet. Just stay with me. Okay. I'm so glad you're enjoying Emma's, Nadine. Emma's approach to World Watercolor Month is so valuable and so not stress inducing because she's teaching you every day, right? Oh, Diana, pigment salts. We did it. We actually talked about it yesterday in the Pep Talk Live. They do fun stuff like this, literally with a spritz of a spray bottle, the touch of a brush, a little bit of water. It's basically pigment powder and salt blended together. Um, and when you kind of tap it onto damp paper, it does magical things that are impossible to predict. And I consider it to be kind of a inducing type art supply. So you can kind of see it there. I'm going to put it towards the window so the light will catch it. It's all over my floor now. I'm going to have to vacuum that because if water hits that, it'll just be blue everywhere. Saul is doing Emma's challenge. Yes, Stephanie, the prompts stress me out. Try to paint, just paint something. Make a mark. We'll talk more about it today. Isn't that pink palette fun? So anyway, you need to go to the link in my description. You need to get in the app, get a screen name, just follow the prompts in the app. If you're on my email list, that link is also in the description. We're going to be sending out an email Monday morning with all the instructions and a little Loom video, me showing you exactly how to set up your account. Here's a Sennelier palette. This isn't a color family palette, but we got our hands on a lot of really beautifully priced Senneliers, and we're passing that savings along to you, but giving you a micro palette of Senneliers, y'all. Gorgeous. Okay, so if you ever wanted to try to Sennelier, so fun. So fun. Diane Anton is doing a daily painting as well, and she's amazing too. Yeah, and Diane, right, Diane's the one who engineered prompts, right? Am I getting that right? I hope so. So she's been doing some fun stuff. Is it Daniel Smith that's been choosing a paint color a day? Love that. Yes, thank you, Jan. Yeah. And I'll show you a couple more things. Isn't that photo Kristen took so gorgeous? That's a sampling of some of the colors going into these palettes for Monday. So my sale is on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern. They usually go 3, 4. Last time we went 6 hours because y'all kept having requests. Look at those brands in there, y'all. So good. All right. Here is the pigment salt bundle. We are still taking photos of everything. All right. And then here is the gouache bundle. I am so overjoyed. We finally figured out gouache. We're no longer doing gouache squeezed into quarter pans and then cured because they crumble. We are doing gouache in syringes, and then you can make your own palette with, we're giving you a little tin with quarter pans, and you can squeeze them in yourself if you wish to. So yeah, good times, good times. Yay, Betty. How do you get to Palmstreet? There is a link. Let me get you that link. And this is my referral link. So if you're new to Palmstreet and you sign up, I will get credit, which means I can buy more plants for my houseplant obsession. Just give you a little peeky poo at my houseplant obsession. All right. All right. Can see a little bit of it back there. I have a little problem. So, okay, let me get this for you. So you're going to go to this link, and you are going to, it's going to bring you up like whatever you used the last time to download an app. It'll probably take you there. It might take you to a website, and then you can be like, open up in Google Play, open up in the App Store, yada, yada. And then you'll download the app, do all of that. And it will it'll be like new to Palmstreet, sign up for an account, and you'll enter your email address. It'll take you through the prompts. You can choose a screen name, and here's the shtick. And I know this sounds salesy, and I'm sorry, but these items typically go fast. So for example, that gouache experiment bundle, I think we have 10 of them. They typically sell out in like 5 seconds. It's like you hear like 2 dings, and then boom, they're all 10 sold out. That's typically how fast they go. So you need to, if you're very interested in something, have a payment method set up ahead of time. If you're international, I am sorry, they don't, right now, there's no international participation in this app, which is super annoying. I'm talking to them. Oh, Jan. Oh my gosh. And I'm a Hoya girl. So hello, Vicky. Hello, hello. Gina, you need a new plant? Well, Palmstreet is the shtick. Palmstreet, though, has a beautiful, big kind of community of makers. So there's artists on there. Bindi Desai is on there. Many of us know her. And then we also have a lot of crocheters, knitters. I don't know if there's a difference. I think there is. Pottery people, potters. So many different types of things. And there's also like reptile. You can buy like a lizard on there. It's really wild. Yes. Oh, Amanda, thank you for bringing that up. So I do sell originals. Stephanie, I don't know if there's quilters yet, but I know that Palmstreet would be open to that. I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and speak for them because I've been with them for a while. I've been with them since they really started building. Like I was their first, I believe I'm paraphrasing. I was their first like really super successful maker in that makers category. So I've been with them for a while. I think they'd be interested in talking to a quilter. So if you do reach out to the folks at Palmstreet, tell them Christy Rice sent you, because I also get a referral for that. So I do sell originals. Actually, speaking of that, y'all, I did not intend to do this, but y'all are asking, and it's Saturday. I have a little more time. Here's some of the originals I pulled for this sale. This is actually a piece from this month's or last month's, excuse me, last month's Patreon exclusive video painting session. So that one's going to be available. It's a mixed media. This one I painted recently. That one's going to be available. So fun. Maybe I'll go dual camera here so y'all can see better. All right. And I mean, who doesn't like looking at artwork? It's fun. Okay, so that's that little boo-boo. I know, I love gouache too. Gouache is so fun. And the other thing that we do too with these experiment bundles is we include a little insert, and it'll have a QR code, and it'll take you to a curated playlist about that medium. Does that make sense? So in the gouache box, you'll have a QR code that you can scan and it'll take you to a playlist on my YouTube channel all about gouache. So this one, we've got these two little boo-boos. They still have to be trimmed, but they would be such a sweet little set together. And like friends, my artwork does not like this, a piece of this style. This would go for like $22, if that gives you an idea. Got cute little landscapes. This one's from Iceland. This one is from Jackson Hole. This one is the Amalfi Coast. This was from an instructional piece that I did for a YouTube video. It was done kind of in the style of, oh, I forget who was done the style of, can't remember. This is a gorgeous one. I really am excited about this one. We're going to be doing some dollar start auctions. So we do auctions. They make me crazy nervous, but we do them. This piece is finally going up. I've been holding on to this one. This was done in 2021. There's just something about it that speaks to my soul, but I am going to let her go and live in someone else's house now. This one is going up. Some of you have seen this one before, but this one is going to be auctioned most likely. I'm not sure if it's going to be a dollar start though. That's a little too nerve-wracking. This one, I have to trim it because it's a little casualty. Most of the paintings I sell on Palmstreet are considered studio sketches, so they very well could have little imperfections. They could have things on the back, which this one doesn't. But that's what makes them more affordable. I've got this piece. I'm going to figure out how to trim it down. It has a cool botanical vibe, but I might add a little something to it. So anyway, there's going to be some original art. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Sometimes I sound like I'm yelling on YouTube or on Palmstreet. Sorry, my brain had to process that. You might want to, like, is it distorting? Is my voice distorting on your end? Because you might want to turn your volume down. Or is there an echo? Because that could be. I'm sorry, Mary. Yeah. Are you out of the US? Oh, Marilyn, you got one of the core palettes? Yeah, awesome. We try. Yeah. So anywho, all right. No problems. Okay, good. Thanks. South Africa. Yeah. I know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what it is. I don't know the reason. Did anybody get Emily Olson's new book? I've got one. I had one on pre-order. And then I know her publisher is sending me one for a giveaway, which is super awesome and generous. So did anybody grab this? I don't have it on my Amazon list yet, but I am so excited because what I love about Emily's work is that it feels really realistic, but when you get close, you can see that it's actually more impressionistic, right? Like, watch. Ooh, like, look how realistic it looks as you get further away. But you realize it's just some carefully placed strokes and bleeds and all the things. So I'm super stoked to give her painting style a go and see what it has to teach me. I'm just so grateful that she did this. It's a book that really needed to happen. It's a style that I don't think, it's a style representing national park painting that I don't think fully existed as of yet, as it does now. I need to ask Emily, my husband and I, we're Zion lovers, what view this is. We can't, part of us thinks it might be observation point from the new angle, but then again, I'm thinking it's Canyon Overlook, and we've been having an argument about it. So Emily, if you're out there, Emily, let me know. So stunning. And she really tackles these kind of vistas are very hard. They're very overwhelming, and she really addresses that in her step-by-steps. Did Sarah Cray do the national parks? Yeah. My brain is wonky. Yeah, I have a whole video about how it can be difficult to follow tutorials in books. So you might want to check that out. And I give you some strategies. Oh, you got the new book, Mary? That's awesome. of gouache. Awesome. All right, friends. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay. And I am going to do a little something today. This was my fade. This was fade day where we talked about just write the word. Just write the word. That's all you got to do. All right. So today my strategy it isn't only a mental coping strategy. It is a physical way to approach the page. And it's quite simple. Seriously. I'm not going to pat myself on the back. Okay. Emily's book, I believe, is available on Amazon. Yes, I pre-ordered it on Amazon. Yeah, I love Sarah too. She also influenced me to get another super bougie sketchbook from the sketchbook place she uses. I got a custom one done on a Zane Grey vintage novel. So excited. Yeah. Y'all, I have to turn my fan on. I'm hot. It was National Parks, paint in the National Parks. And I'm in love. Emily Olson, fellow YouTuber. Y'all, I haven't worn my standard uniform all week because I've been at my Divine Design, my church's VBS. I literally was so tired last night. My legs hurt so bad. Were so swollen I was on my feet from like 8 a.m. until like midnight because I would come home and do all my plant chores and take care of the family. And I was literally not even taking my shoes off until midnight. So last night I didn't do anything. And I came home and I like fell asleep in my Divine Design t-shirt. I was done. I was done. I was still in bed with my feet up this afternoon with a heating pad on them. I'm old. Yeah. Anywho. Hi, if you're new here, I'm an oversharer. Okay. So anyway, my point in all that is that I'm really happy to be back in my comfortable t-shirt that I wear all the time. I have like 40 of them. Stephanie. So this is the book. Okay. Everybody got it? Wonderful. All right. So today, Rumble is the official prompt. I don't like this angle. Whatever. I want you, if you're stuck today, I want you to close your eyes. And we're going to do it. All right. If anybody wants to paint with me, awesome, Betty. Awesome. I want you to get your stuff. I'm going to give you a moment because I have no problem chit-chatting. None at all. Nope. And grab your stuff, whatever you want to use. Grab whatever's close. Remember, arm's reach. Arm's reach. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go watch the playlist that I still haven't set up at the time of recording this. Go watch from the beginning. You'll get all of my little tips, tricks, workarounds, cheats, hacks, whatever you want to call them. All right? Oh, thanks, Debbie. You want to know? Torrid, super soft, elbow length tees. Live in them. If something ever happens to Torrid, I will lose it. And then Athleta crops. And then in the winter, same shirt, maybe a little sweater over it. And then Athleta pants. That's it. Oh, yay. Christine, you got on Amazon or on the ChristyRice.com sale? Because we had back-to-back sales this past week and a half between Prime Days and ChristyRice.com. It was a sale party. It was a sale party. All right, friends, you've got your stuff. If or maybe you're just not going to paint with me on my site. Oh, good. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. I was spraying down my palette. So, Rumble. I am now, obviously, for closing our eyes, maybe our piece isn't going to be realistic, and that's okay. Maybe that might be a goal. Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain by Betty Edwards. She does something with drawing with your eyes closed, I believe. My art teacher, when I was being taught in like high school, her name was Lee Pauling. You can look her up. She's an incredible artist, still practicing. And she had us draw like a teddy bear with our eyes closed. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. And it's actually a tool. It's a tool mentally to like free you up mentally, but it also is a tool if you're looking to build your muscle memory for spatial relationships. It's really interesting. Today, it's a tool for loosening up. Okay. So grab whatever. Get your brush, damp. Okay. Oh, also, friends, I just saw this on my cart. We're gonna do giveaway Plinko. We're gonna do Plinko giveaways on this Palmstreet. I saw a plant seller do it. So when we do giveaways, we're gonna put up like 4 options, and you're gonna pick a number 1 through 4, and then yeah, we're gonna play Plinko. I found a new Plinko board. I am so excited. It's ridiculously fun. And speaking of, sorry about my replay viewers, but I just heard from Boulder Colors. She's going to be sponsoring one of our giveaways. And I have emails out to a couple other small creative businesses about some giveaways. And then, of course, my giveaways. Every 20 minutes, we do giveaways. All right. Close your eyes. I love to support other artists. Oh my gosh, it's like a love language. I have many. All right, close your eyes, and we are going to do rumble. We're gonna just do. We're gonna just do. All right, and you can kind of feel. Let me do full. Well, I want you to know that these eyes are closed. Okay, you can feel with it closed. Closed. Okay, feel. And I want you to paint rumble. I'm reaching for, I'm being hardcore. I don't even know what I'm dipping into. I'm trying not to look. Try not to look. All right, going back. Okay, it did not have a lot of color on my brush. Okay, you can open your eyes and do like a checkpoint, all right? I want more. I need more. I know what I'm doing here. Okay. My brain is starting to form an idea now that I've seen a little bit of what I did. My eyes are open now, but I'm going to close them again once I load my brush. And again, taking a peek is not a bad thing. Eyes are closed. Y'all, if you're new here, you must think I'm absolutely nuts. All right. Not going to lie, somebody said about like a moody sky. So that is what started to build in my brain. Rumble. Rumble. Oh, Marilyn, I'm sorry. All right, how are we feeling? Have I lost you? Have I lost the room? Or are we still here? Say here, here. Or maybe y'all are painting, right? Now, the cool thing is, here's where it gets really cool. Because by this point, if you've committed to this kind of crazy, you are feeling looser now. You may be feeling looser and like, ugh, I don't like it. Or you may be like me, like right now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really like this. So now keep your eyes open and do more. Get myself a little pen. Don't know what it is. I think it's blue. I don't care. And hi, can we have some ink, please? Thank you. And do something. No, I don't like that. Actually, wait. And do some things with your eyes open now. Now that you've got yourself calmed down, you're not stressed out. Look at me. I'm leaning back. All right. Have fun. It looks like Sydney. That's so cool. When is the live again? What times? I love all your videos. Okay. So the next couple of days I have scheduled, you can go see it on my main YouTube page, but going from memory, tomorrow I'm going live at 4:30. Monday, I'm going live at 3:30. Tuesday, I'm going live at 1. And I think that's all I've got scheduled as of right now. Hey, Donna. Excuse me. Susie's painting. Jan is here and loving it. Henry's here. Christine's here. Saul's here. Debbie's here. Amanda's here. Woo! All right. So now, obviously, I did my close your eye thing for Rumble, but keep it in your back pocket for a day when you're just not having it in this World Watercolor Month crazy. Friends, thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you. And just know, let me be that little cheerleader voice on your shoulder. More angel than devil, please. Okay. And remember my voice. Remember my joy when you're feeling less than on this process. I'm here for you. Oh, and go get into the Watercolorland Facebook page because they're here for you too. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Happy painting.